God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, one swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
The Colts set to take over, and last year's starter, Carson Wentz, of course, he's in Washington. Lopez throwing to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 29 yards. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Lopez. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lopez now on first down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moment. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
To throw on second down, Lopez. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
16 more on that one and another first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Lopez.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdowns.
Throwing to start the drive. Lopez. Is this? Intercepted it is. Kevin King with a pick.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And it's been feast or famine for him so far. 2 touchdown passes, but also 2 interceptions, including the one to end their
Throwing to start the drive. Lopez. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Lopez. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Touchdown! Michael Pittman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Lopez on 1st and 10. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Here's Lopez. Throwing to start the drive. Looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Kevin King with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Off-play action. Lopez. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Looking to throw. Lopez to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And the Colts coming out now. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could get
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point...
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter for us. To throw is Lopez. Throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Lopez. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Lopez on third down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Lopez. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Lopez. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Lopez now. Off play action. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Indianapolis, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.